May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and so I want to talk a little bit about how mental health overlaps with and impacts your family law case. So a lot of times we see family law cases, a custody case, a divorce, that results out of one parent's mental health issue. For example, depression can be extremely hard on a couple if it's not taken care of. If you have one parent who's not able to co-parent, or a partner who's not able to be a good partner or able to work because of their depression or anxiety, then that can have a real impact on the relationship, both financially, but also, romantically, all of those things. And so that can actually lead to parenting or relationship problems that then lead to a divorce or custody case. You may also see people who have personality disorders. Divorces occur very frequently among couples where one of the parties has a personality disorder, like is narcissistic or borderline personality disorder or histrionic personality disorder. And what these personality disorders are is essentially makes people react in certain ways within relationships that are not positive. And if they don't seek help to address those, if they don't acknowledge that they have those issues, then, for example, a narcissistic personality disorder is only going to care about how a situation relates to them. And that is extremely difficult to co-parent with somebody like that, or to be married to somebody like that. The third place that we see this is people with really serious mental health issues. Somebody who with uncontrolled schizoaffective disorder, for example, where their reality is extremely different from the reality that everyone else is experiencing. This can be a challenge for partners and for children. It can also be dangerous in some situations where if somebody believes, if they're kind of paranoid or something like that, where they believe that somebody's out to get them, that may leave them in a situation where they shouldn't be parenting alone or without supervision. And so all of these issues may lead to a family law case. The other place that we see family law issues overlap with mental health issues is during our cases. Being engaged in court is a stressor in itself. Even if your mental health has always been wonderful in the past, it is not uncommon for people to feel depressed at the end of their marriage, anxious if they have to actually go to court, having emotional reactions to situations if the other party is mean to them, or if their children are having a negative reaction to the divorce. You will have feelings regarding that. And so it is not uncommon for people who've never thought about mental health issues in the past, have never taken medication, or have never even seen a counselor before, find that they need to take further steps for their mental health now. And it might be for them, it might also be for the children. The children may be acting out, might regress in some way, might just be clearly sad about what's going on, and they may need to have help from a professional as well. And that professional might look like a family counselor, could be a marriage counselor. You see people who have the MFT, LMFT after their name. That's a licensed marital and family therapist. Might be what you need. For really young children, there's things like play therapy that really focus on kind of just working with children where they're at. If you've experienced domestic violence or sexual assault, you may want somebody who is specialized in that issue. You may also want somebody like a psychiatrist who's an actual medical doctor who can diagnose and prescribe medication if you're having very strong symptoms. One of the things that people ask me the most, though, is, will it look bad if I go to a counselor? Will it look bad if I send my child to a counselor? And the answer is generally no. What it's going to look like is that you were getting help for something that you needed help with. If you have a plumbing issue at home, you might call a plumber to help you fix that issue. It's similar with going to a counselor, going to a doctor, doing what you need to do to take care of yourself. And generally in a custody case, what that indicates to a guardian ad litem or a judge is that you recognized a problem and you sought to fix it before it became a big problem for everyone else. What people don't like to see is an untreated mental health issue, untreated anxiety, untreated issues that then impact the children or impact your spouse, and you're just not doing anything about it.